students. Today the remaining portion of the interchanging active voice into passive voice for the future perfect tense we are going to learn today. So this is the structure for the future perfect tense. You are watching on the screen. The rules has given subject plus will oblique shall plus have plus third form of verb plus object plus other word. So this is the given structure for the future perfect tense. So while interchanging this same structure into passive voice, we have the passive rules. First of all, we have to take object of the subject. Then according to tense, we have to take auxiliary verb will oblique shall. Then for perfect tense, use of have, it is compulsory. Then for making passive of perfect tense, for the passive perfect we must have to use been, it is compulsory. And then take a past participle of the verb, so it is in the third form V3. Then write down other words. If in the given sentence there will be other word or extension, write down after main verb. And then use of preposition by, and then take possessive case of the subject if the subject is in pronoun form. So this is all about the conversion of active voice into passive voice, isn't it? So it is very simple. Interchanging future perfect tense structure has been given, as well as the passive structure of future perfect of voice, passive voice has been given on the screen. You can write down on your notebook. So we will go through the examples. Number of examples we have for denoting future perfect tense. We will take one example. I shall have learnt lesson. I shall have learnt a lesson. Okay, I shall have learnt a lesson. This is the structure for the future perfect tense. This is the structure for the future perfect tense because it is denoting the subject. Then for I have taken auxiliary verb. Then it is for the perfect, for the sense of perfect tense, it is V3 and it is object of the sentence. So this is all about the structure for the future perfect tense. While interchanging this same structure into passive voice, first of all, according to the rules, the subject will become object and object will become subject. It is the object of the sentence. हे काय आहे? सेंटेन्सचं ऑब्जेक्ट आहे, जे की पॅसिव्ह फॉर्ममध्ये त्याला सब्जेक्टमध्ये आपण कन्वर्ट करणार आहोत. राईट डाऊन अ लेसन, isn't it? A lesson. Then according to the given tense, we must have to take a auxiliary verb. According to the given tense means if the given tense is in the present tense, we have to take a is am are. For the past tense, was oblique were, and for the future tense, shall oblique will. So given tense is in the future perfect tense. It is in the future perfect tense because shall and will is denoting the future tense. So according to the subject नुसार, सब्जेक्ट जर सिंग्युलर फॉर्म मध्ये असेल तर विल किंवा शॉल दोन पैकी आपल्याला एक घ्यायचं असेल. आय किंवा उई असल्यास शॉल घ्यायचं आणि इतरत्र विल हे कंपल्सरी आहे. दॅट्स वाय वी विल टेक विल. अ लेसन विल. फॉर परफेक्ट हॅव. A lesson will have. Then been, it is for the perfect tense, for the present perfect, for the future perfect, as well as for the past perfect also. We have to use been while making any sentence into passive voice. passive voice मध्ये कोणत्याही परफेक्ट टेन्सला कन्वर्ट करत असताना आपल्याला बिफोर मेन वर्ब been हे कंपल्सरी घ्यायचंच आहे. been, it is compulsory for the perfect. For the perfect means for present, past as well as future perfect in passive voice. So we have taken been, it is compulsory. Then take a past participle of the subject. It is already in the third form. Learnt, it is already in the third form. So we will write as it is, learnt. Then देर इज नॉट अ एक्सटेन्शन ऑर अदर वर्ड इन द गिवन सेंटेन्स. दिलेल्या वाक्यामध्ये एक्सटेन्शन किंवा अदर वर्ड आहे का? नाही, निश्चितच नाही. त्यामुळे डायरेक्टली वी विल राईट डाऊन हिअर प्रेपोजिशन बाय and then take a possessive case of the subject if the subject is in pronoun form, but in the given sentence I, it is in the pronoun form. So what will be the objective case of the I? Me. So by me, a lesson will have been learnt by me. This is the structure we have been interchanged into passive voice, means we have made the structure future perfect tense. I shall have learnt a lesson had been or has been interchanged into passive voice. A lesson will have been learnt by me. Next sentence we will take, the children will have seen the show. The children will have seen the show. This is the active structure. Okay, next step example for better understanding I have taken for the practice purpose. The children will have seen the show. It is in the active form. So while interchanging this sentence, so according to the given rule or according to the rules, object will become subject, subject will become object. According to tense we have to take a auxiliary verb, then take a third form of verb, then we have to mention if the perfect tense, write down been. For the continuous tense, write down being before main verb. Okay, then use of preposition by, and if the given subject is in the pronoun form, so take a objective case of the subject if the subject is in pronoun form. So that is why we will interchange this sentence into passive voice with the rules. So what will be the structure? The show, it is object of the sentence which will become subject in the passive voice. Very good. The show. The show. Then it is in the singular form. That is why we will write down here will. The show will have been. The show will have been. Then seen, it is a V3. It is a past participle of the first form. Past participle means see, what will be this? See, saw, seen, seeing. Okay, first, second, third and fourth. Okay, this is the form of see, saw, seen and seeing. So the show will have been seen. Okay, the show will have been seen. So there is no extension or other word in the given sentence. दिलेल्या वाक्यामध्ये एक्सटेन्शन आणि अदर वर्ड नाही आहे, त्यामुळे आपल्याला काय घ्यायचं आहे? प्रेपोजिशन बाय. आणि देन टेक अ पॉसेसिव्ह केस ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट इफ द सब्जेक्ट इज इन pronoun form, but in the given sentence it is the children, it is in the noun form. So write down as it is the children, CHILDREN and full stop. So the show will have seen by the children. It is the passive structure for the passive structure of the future perfect tense. I hope so you have been understood this. So we have the another type of structures in the negative also, as well as we will interchange passive into verbal negative, WH and WH negative also. So we will take or we will go through the examples how to interchange future perfect tense in negative. So we have the structure for making negative. First of all we will take example of negative. He will have, he will not have, he will not have read this book. Okay, he will not have read this book. This is the negative structure for future perfect tense. This is the negative structure. So what will be the structure? Subject plus will oblique shall plus have plus third form of verb plus object plus other word. This is the structure for the future perfect tense. It is the structure. While interchanging this structure into passive voice, so we will take object, then will oblique shall, then have plus been plus third form of verb plus other word plus preposition by, then subject, which will become object and object will become subject. So this is the structure for the passive voice. This is the passive structure of the future perfect tense, and it is the active structure of the future perfect tense. As I told before in my previous video, what is the structure of active voice and what is the structure of passive voice. What is meant by active voice? The subject gives importance to the object, means subject is performing an action. Subject is performing an action, that is called the active voice, and passive voice means object gives the importance to the subject, means object is performing an action, that is passive voice, as I told you before. So this is all about the future perfect tense. On the screen you are watching the structure of future perfect tense in active as well as future perfect tense in passive. We have example on the screen you are watching. He will not have read this book. So this is the negative of future perfect tense, which will become, or which will we are going to make, or we are going to interchange this structure into passive voice. So this book, it is in the object form. So object of the active voice, which will become subject in the passive. This book, it is in the singular form. It is in the singular form. एकवचनी आहे, याला singular आपण म्हणू शकतो. So according to the subject we have to take an auxiliary verb. So the given sentence is in the future tense, so we will take will. For perfect, have. Then for making perfect in passive, use of been. It is mandatory, it is very necessary to take been. This book will have been. Then it is already in the third form. Read, it is a first form. Read, it is a second form. Read, it is a third form. And reading, it is a fourth form. So read, read. So while pronouncing this word, while making a pronunciation of this word, so what will be the second and third? Read, not a read. Read, it is a first. Read second and read third. So it is already in the third form. So it is we have taken third form of the verb. This book will have been read. There is nothing in the sentence or other words or extension. We will directly applied by as a preposition, and we have taken the subjective case of the subject because it is in the pronoun form. So this has become the negative of the future perfect tense. He will not have read this book. It is in the active form. So this book will have been read by him, full stop. So this is all about the negative of future perfect tense. So this is all about the future perfect tense. So while interchanging this type of structure into passive voice, it is a verbal structure of future perfect tense. You are watching on the screen the verbal structure for the future perfect tense. So this is the future perfect tense structure, and it is a passive structure of the verbal. It is the passive structure. Write down on the notebook. It is the passive structure. Will oblique shall plus object plus have plus been plus third form of verb plus other word plus by plus subject plus question mark. Question mark is mandatory at the last of the sentence. So this is the verbal structure for the future perfect tense. We will go through the example. Number of example we have. We will take any example. Will she have taken the test? Will she have taken the test? Question mark. This is the verbal structure for the future perfect tense. Will she have taken the test? As I already told you, the verbal structure means what is the verbal kind of sentence? The sentence which begins with the auxiliary verb and at the last of the sentence question mark, that is known as the verbal type of sentence or verbal type of structure. So this sentence has also begun with the auxiliary verb and at the last you are watching on the screen a question mark. So it is in the verbal structure. So while interchanging this structure into passive voice, the rules are same. The object which will become subject, the test. Okay. Then for future tense we will applied here already will. For perfect tense we will take have, as well as for passive voice we will take been. Okay. So will the test, because it is the verbal construction or verbal structure. Will the test have been taken by her? Question mark. Okay, this is the passive voice of the past future perfect tense in verbal type. It is a verbal passive. The given structure, it is in the verbal passive of the future perfect tense. So this is all about the future perfect tense in the verbal kind of sentence. While making this into verbal negative, the same structure we will make some changes here. Will oblique shall plus subject plus not. We will applying not here. We will mention with another pen not. Okay. After subject. And in this type of structure also we will make changes into this structure after object. Understand? Will oblique shall plus object plus not plus have plus been plus third form of verb plus other word plus by plus subject plus question mark. So this is the verbal negative structure for the future perfect tense. We will go through the examples. Number of examples we have. We are going to write on the whiteboard. Another example we will take. Will they have sold their house? Will they not have sold their house? Question mark. So this is the passive structure, active structure for the future perfect tense of verbal negative. It is in the verbal negative. This is all about the verbal negative structure for the future perfect tense. Will they not have sold their house? Question mark. So while interchanging this type of structure into passive voice, the rules are same. Their house we will take first of all, but it is the verbal form. That is why we will write down here will oblique shall. We have taken will because their house, it is in the singular form. Then object, it is object of the sentence which will become subject. So their house, their house. Then according to the structure we have to apply not for making negative in the verbal structure. Will their house not have been? Have it is for the perfect and been it is for the passive structure. Okay. Will their house not have been? It is a house. H-O-U-S-E. Will their house not have been sold? It is a past participle of sell. It is a past participle of sell, sold, sold. Okay. It is in the third form. Will their house not have been sold? There is nothing in the sentence. Nothing, it means not an extension or other word. As it is, we have to use here, or we have been applied here by as a preposition in the sentence, and then take a subjective case, which they. It will become them, and last write down question mark. So will their house not have been sold by them? This is the verbal negative of future perfect tense, isn't it? It is a verbal negative of future perfect tense. So while making this same structure into another type of sentence. We will take another example. Will he not have purchased a book? Question mark. Will he not have purchased a book? This is the structure for the verbal negative in future perfect tense. While interchanging this structure into passive voice, the rules are same. For a book, we will take auxiliary verb first of all because it is a verbal structure. So we will write down will. Then we will take a book. Will a book. Then have it is a compulsory. Have been. Will a book have been. Then purchased, it is already in the third form. We will write as it is. Purchased. Then take a preposition and he will become by him. At the last of the sentence, don't forget to apply question mark. So this is the passive structure for the future perfect tense in verbal negative type of structure. So this is all about the future perfect tense. It is in the WH type of question. So while interchanging WH question into passive voice of future perfect tense, you are watching on the screen the structure which is already given on the screen. WH plus will oblique shall plus subject plus have plus third form of verb plus object plus other word plus question mark. So this is the structure for the future perfect tense in WH question type or WH type. Then it is a passive structure for the WH type. What is? You are watching on the screen. WH plus will oblique shall plus object plus have plus been plus third form of verb plus other word plus preposition by plus subject plus question mark. Don't forget to write down question mark at the end of the sentence. It is very mandatory, it is very necessary, it is very compulsory. So we will go through the example. We will take a simple example. Why will she have taken the test? Why will she have taken the test? At the last of the sentence, write down question mark. Why will she have taken the test? So while making passive of this given structure, what will be the passive? The passive structure already given on the screen. Write down on the notebook. It will be very beneficial while interchanging active into passive in the future perfect tense. And for the examination point of view, it is also very important structure. So write down. Okay, for remind it. Why will she have taken the test? So first of all, write down as it is why. Okay, without hesitation. Okay, don't waste your time to involving any type of rules or any other grammatical portions. This is very simple tricks making future perfect tense in WH type into the passive types. So as it is, we have taken WH structure. Then we will take will. We will take will. Then a test. The test. It is the object of the sentence which will become subject in the sentence. Why will the test? Then have, it is compulsory. We will write down. Then been, it is for the perfect tense. We are making the future perfect into passive voice of future perfect. Why will the test have been taken? It is the past participle of take. Take, took, taken. Take, took, taken. So taken, we will write down as it is. Taken, it is the third form of verb. Then write down preposition and take a possessive case of the, sorry, it is the subjective case of the subject because it is in the pronoun form. So she will become her. And don't forget to write down question mark at the end of the sentence. So this is the structure for the WH type in future perfect tense. So the next structure of the WH negative we will going to discuss here. So we will interchange some rules or we will make changes in this rule for the WH negative. WH plus will oblique shall plus subject plus not. We will go through the another pen. Not. We will write down here not. Write down on the notebook. y plus will oblique shall plus subject plus not plus have plus third form of verb plus object plus other word plus question mark. This is the simple structure for the future perfect tense, isn't it? Then while interchanging this structure into passive form, so will wh plus will oblique shall plus object plus not. After object write down not. Okay, here we have applied after subject, and here after object we have been applied here not for making negative of wh, So wh plus will oblique shall plus object plus not plus have plus been plus third form of verb plus other word plus preposition by plus subject plus question mark at the end of the sentence. So we have already a sentence. It is in the wh type of sentence and it is in the active form. So we will interchange this structure into passive wise. So wh, we will take given wh y. For future tense we will write down here will. Then we will we have made already. It is in the why will she not. Okay, so we will take this example or we will take another example. We have number of examples. Why will they have sold their house? Why will they not have sold their house? Question mark. Why will they not have sold their house? So this is the negative structure for the wh type. This is the negative structure of the verbal type. We are going to interchange this structure into passive wise. So write down first of all as it is wh. We will write down here wh. Then for the future tense we have to write down here will according to the object. It is the object of the sentence which will become subject. So why will their house, then object we have taken. After object don't forget to write down not, because we are making wh negative in the passive form. Why will their house not have sold? Sold, it is already in the past participle, it is already in the third form of verb. So why will their house not have sold? Use of preposition by and take a subjective case of the subject. So they will become then, and write down question mark at the end of sentence. So this has become the wh negative of the future perfect tense. I hope so you have been understood all the structure. If you have any query, if you have any problem, you can contact me on my personal WhatsApp number. Thank you.